watch. She loves to watch. As the house stays happy, little girl's heart. She watches Mr. Silverberg, copper clothes in the dark. Who others walk before, who exercise. She looks through the window in the other girl's eyes. She loves to watch.
Hi, I'm Art Fein. Welcome to the poker party. Hey! She's going to play a new game we haven't played before.
Everybody get your rubber bands in place.
Rubber bands, okay.
Rubber bands, oh, good.
All right.
And we put these cards up there without seeing what they are.
Without seeing where they are.
Everyone sees everybody else's card.
Mm-hmm.
And now we'll be dealing the rest of this as a hand of 5 stud.
I think this elevates the tone of the program already. I'm glad you're here.
Certainly, and I'll...
My wife had a stand-up for a while. One of the things she said was why people from Chicago were so ugly was, you know, uniformly so ugly was because they would just be standing on the L tracks, just kind of going, just grimacing into the wind.
I don't know if I mentioned to you, like eating Raoul, my connection there, that's my apartment that you were...
You're kidding?
No.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that's my
We
apartment.
go way back.
Yeah, that was my couch you were strangled on with your love beads.
We go back to 81 and probably before at the Troubadour in the 70s. That's right, with Mary Warnock.
There is currently in the works a series of 3 half-hour shows to star us in HBO.
No kidding.
As the Troubleshooters. Wow. We're going to be Paul and Mary again, but it's not Paul and Mary Bland exactly.
No, not exactly.
No, not at all.
Well,
the 60 Plymouth. That is the biggest fins. I'm sure they're higher up the ground.
But see, by then it had gotten, oh yeah, you're going to raise your fins that high?
Yeah.
Wait till next year.
I'll see you, Fin, and raise your fins. Hey, it is a poker party.
Exactly.
It was the first time I ever saw a live Fender Stratocaster, which is like probably the first time a black person ever saw a Cadillac.
There's a new little thing I wrote to my special loved one at home. What I don't know might not hurt me if I stay dumb and no one tells. But if I find out that you've been cheating, what I don't know might get you killed. One purpose Elvis did serve was like in the late 60s, you know, hillbillies, were never meant to be hippies, you understand? So he, I think, gave them, you know, an alternative to being hippies growing their hair. He grew lamb chop sideburns, but you know, I mean, there were some cultural aspects to Elvis necessary for the hillbillies.
But it's also like after he forgot how to do his own hair.
They believe that.
Most of the Nashville groups and the California country artists had been wearing those things for 10, 15 years.
Did Buck and Merle and those guys wear nudie suits?
Not Merle Haggard, but Buck Owens. By all means, he wore, the Buckaroos wore beautiful. They wore the short coats.
Yeah.
They were really
I remember those, but I don't remember the spangles and stuff.
But they didn't have them with marijuana leaves on them right here. That's the problem.
Really got exposed to R&B, and let me say that really before I got to be a big fan of the groups, the doo-wop groups, I got to be a big fan of Muddy Waters and Little Walter and Jimmy Reed and that style. And it was from hearing it on Southern radio stations.
But I remember well that Jack Good telling me when I was on it that they had complaints from the South whenever they had a black singer, well, Billy Preston say, if he sang a song or played near a white, there were complaints in the South, and the Southern stations would not show the program.
So Dinah Washington said, "Screaming Jay, you've been seen. Why don't you leave?" I said, "Bring your big fat self off the stage so I can smack your gums off." And she came off the stage like a bolt of lightning, and I went through that door like 2 bolts of lightning. And I stood in the middle of the street and screamed. And the people started walking out trying to see what was going on, and I kept on screaming and beckoning them on. I took them right to my club.
Pussycat, pussycat, I've got flowers and lots of hours to spend with you. So go and make up your creep little pussycat nose.
It's like great people, and there's idiots in every art form. It just seems like the intellectual mumbo-jumbo surrounding the art world is unusually impenetrable. But
heavy metal, that is something that is like fundamentally worthless. That's from like the toilet. There's no excuse for that anywhere in anybody's universe.
I don't agree with you.
Well, okay, it's your show. But
I told her she's too young, ain't gonna have any fun with an older man. She had too big, yeah.
and Yoko Ono called.
We gotta get out of here. Yeah.
And we gotta finish. Shall do it fast. Okay.
Yeah.
So I met her and John Lennon for lunch. They read the stuff. They were trying to deport him at the time, so he understood what was going on.
He helps you financially?
They gave me $5,000 for it. The timing of that was so exquisite, so almost mystical, that it upset my ego, and that's why I went crazy and thought you were a spy.
This was Battle of New Orleans by Johnny Horton, I think. Moving up there, you know.
Oh wait, you guys.
That was the one where the British won.
That's right. You guys probably had the British version, didn't you?
Yes.
We fight
yes, which gave great offence. Especially to my dad.
How?
In the Johnny Horton version, the British turned tail and ran. So they changed it slightly for the British market and got an English guy, Lonnie Donegan, to sing it, and they changed it to the Rebels. That's right.
So who actually won?
I don't know.
Well,
it was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter, but the British didn't lose.
It was just a, coming together of four weird guys, and, I mean, I myself always tried not to sound like Chuck Berry and all those guys, and Ray couldn't if he tried, and Densmore was kind of floating over the top of everything, and Jim. He was into Elvis and stuff, but he was more into writing and acting and stuff.
What was the first record you bought?
My first record? Hound Dog.
Yeah. Till then, we're going to finish up this 5-card game very soon. I got 3 6s, which is pretty groovy, and something on my forehead.
Mesquite cold starting to grow a little cold? Is the sushi bar starting to grow a little mold? Is the nouvelle cuisine getting old and you need some dinner tonight? And you don't want no more meat and potatoes, no more Italian cheese and tomatoes. Get that bottle of Crystal down. Gonna do Cajun tonight.
I would never go in a bar that had guys that look that rough. That's all I can say.
I mean, if you don't have cable, you haven't seen that movie. But if you don't have cable, you aren't seeing us. So.
Yeah. So you didn't like Ghostbusters?
Oh well, I went there expecting hells a poppin', and it was all. I just.
It turned out to be about as funny as this show.
It was a little funnier than Dr. Detroit.
Really?
Yeah.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Istanbul is no Londale. Ed McMahon is no Guy Lombardo. The placid goose gyrates a plastic orifice upon the gymnasium of doom. Your eyes, your lies. You wouldn't know love if it bit you on the thumbtack of Azusa.
I won because you dropped. I'm gonna get this stupid rubber band off my head, and you guys gotta fight it out.
Okay,
we
gotta fight it out. You in for that 300 there?
I was going to show everybody my Bruce Springsteen tickets, pair of tickets to see the boss.
Are you going or are you selling them?
I'm going to sell them.
Good.
Let's see him.
Yeah, here she comes a knocking at my door. Well, here she comes a knocking at my door. She loves to watch. She loves to watch. She loves to watch.
As the house stays havoc, little girl's heart, she watching Mrs. Silverberg, copper clothes in the dark. Others walk with fun, who exercise. She looks through the window into other girls' eyes. She loves to watch. She sometimes make herself known. She loves to watch. Yeah. Well, it really turns her on. She loves to watch. Well, it's more than fun. Just wanna meet some people and have some fun.
cigarettes and you run around all night. Yeah, you smoke cigarettes and you run around all night. When you get up in the morning, you really are one ugly sight.
It's a new little thing I wrote to my special loved one at home. What I don't know might not hurt me if I stay dumb and no one tells. But if I find out that you've been cheating, what I don't know might get you killed. Hey, death row in prison, it don't look half as bad as a life spent with heartache over you. So if you're playing those dirty little games, you better pray that I don't find out the truth. And what I don't know might not hurt me if I stay dumb and no one tells. If I find out that you've been cheating, what I don't know might get you killed. Hey, Smith and Wesson juries hold a real mean, nasty card, and the verdict that they pass is never slow. So keep on wearing that little poker face, 'cause soon enough your cards will have to show. And what I don't know might not hurt me if I stay dumb and no one tells. If I find out that you've been cheating, what I don't know might get you killed. Yeah, what I don't know might get you killed. Yeah, what I don't know might get you killed. More Sam Shepard tribute as we speak, even as we speak. Yes, Fool for Love is here with us tonight.
Well, here's the one with the Sam Shepard tribute, right? One of your high school.
One versus something else? All right, he's jazz. What are we going to do? We don't know anything. That's all. Well, swinging drawers, of course. We could do the blue version. This old smoke-filled heart ain't something that I'm used to. But I gave up my home to see you satisfied. I just called to let you know we're out here living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside.
to stop, just say so. Oh.
I go out walking after midnight in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk from my house along the highway. That's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you.
Well, it's going all night, Nee. Well, Jack and Jill went up the hill, smoked a little leaf. Jill got high, pulled down the flyer. Jill said, "Where's the beef?" Ready for eights? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you, gentlemen.
Whoa! All right. Unbelievable.
Gee, you know, Ted's over here yawning. I'm playing guitar on TV, and Freddie only got to play his record once.
I'm just admiring the guitar.
Yeah, he wants to buy my guitar.
I'll give him $25, but
He'll give you a record label.
I caught you, buddy, with my gal last night. Now you know I'm gonna have to take your life. I've got the gangster's blues. I've got the gangster's blues. I've got the gangster's blues. Boys, I'm feeling mean. I'm gonna take you for a easy ride, drop you off on the riverside. I got the gangster's blues. I've got the gangster's blues. I've got the gangster's blues. Boys, I'm feeling mean. You can start your screaming, but must give in. I'm gonna tear you to pieces, put you back again. I got the gangster's blues. I've got the gangster's blues. I've got the gangster's blues. Boys, I'm feeling mean.
if I can make the grade.
I'm gonna tie your feet so you can't walk. Bind your mouth so you can't talk. I got the gangster's blues. I've got the gangster's blues. I've got the gangster's blues. Boys, I'm feeling mean.
Yeah. Beautiful. Is that a Big Bill Broonzy song?
It's Petey Wheatstraw song, The Devil's Son-in-Law.
But I can't do all that good bluegrass picking he does. Turn around, go back down, back the way you came. Can't you see that flash of fire, 10 times brighter than the day? And behold, a mighty city broken in the dust again. Oh God, the pride of man broken in the dust again. Turn around, go back down, back the way you came. Babylon is laid to waste. Egypt's buried in her shame. Their mighty men are beaten down. Their kings have fallen in the waste. Oh God, the pride of man broken in the dust again. Turn around, go back down, back the way you came. Terror is on every side, and lo, the leaders are dismayed. And those who put their faith in fire their faith shall be repaid. Oh God, the pride of man broken in the dust again. Turn around and go back down, back the way you came. Shout a warning to the nations, the sword of God is raised on Babylon, that mighty city, rich in treasure, wide in fame. It shall cause the towers to fall and make of thee a pyre of flame. Oh, thou that dwell on many waters, rich in treasure, wide in fame, that bow unto a God of gold, thy pride of might shall be thy shame. Oh God, the pride of man, broken in the dust again. And only God can lead the people back into the earth again. Thy holy mountain be restored, and mercy on thy people, Lord.
Say, come in and join the party. We are running out of cheer. Now don't be too surprised if you find no one else here. They say people judge you by the company you choose. Well, some of my best friends are the blues.
Yeah.
Best friend I got. Sitting in my rocker. Yeah, but the old man don't feel at home when misery is company. You'll be better off alone. I've been walking around in circles since I got my walking shoes. Lord, some of my best friends are the blues. I say the blues come and go without warning. You must excuse them if they're not polite. You know they butter my bread every morning, and they tuck me in bed every night. Yeah, the blues everywhere. Right now, the blues surround me.
I've got blues with blues to spare. My baby left me. It was 5 o'clock this morning. They came right here with the news. Well, some of my best friends are the blues. Now, some of my best friends are the blues. Best friend I got. You know these blues don't ever leave me, whether I like it or not. Well, come on in, blues.
So long, everybody.
You're about 15 minutes late this morning. Sit down, Blue. Let me pour you a fresh cup of coffee. I think your coffee got cold. Look in, Blue. You know when you was sitting down by my bed last night when I was trying to go to sleep, you was running some stuff down to me about these feelings I got for this woman. Blues, would you run that by me just one more time? Would you tell me what you said just one more time? Some of my best friends are the blues.
Man, that's a good...